What is up, guys? Shadix here, and welcome to another RadPad episode, where today we're going to start off with a couple announcements. First thing is, well, you can see I'm wearing an elytra. Essentially, Drew gave everyone an elytra to kind of hold us over until we get into the end, because we now have the Better End mod, which is pretty cool, but we're all going to explore the end together for the first time as like a little community event thing pretty soon here. But, you know, people wanted elytras, people wanted shulker boxes, so, you know, he kind of gave us something to hold us over. Secondly, another mod we just got on the server is this, and this is really cool. This is my YouTube logo. We now have maps that Drew can make for us, which is super awesome. Mystic has her map over there somewhere in the mountain, I guess. Hers looks really nice. Mine looks really cool, too, as well. And the biggest thing to update you guys on is the island is 100% done, which is super awesome. The only thing left to do now before we start terraforming is to light up all the caves underneath. And to be honest, I don't know if I'm going to be able to light up all the caves underneath before terraforming it, because there's literally a ton. There's like 3 different mine shafts down there, which is completely insane. There is a double spider spawner in one of them, actually, around like this area, I think. That torch by the staircase leads to the mine shaft that it's in, so it's probably in this corner. So we'll be able to have a automatic spider farm for things like spider eyes and string. Mainly for spider eyes, though. And I decided on stream I was going to make a couple of golden carrots as well, because I needed food, and I actually made an entire stack. So, yeah, that's a big yikes. So one thing we are going to start off with for today is a farm that I've been meaning to build, because the XP farm we have, this one, the skeleton farm, is it's not good, unfortunately. So we're gonna make a gold farm, and we're gonna build it in the Nether, and I think I'm gonna time lapse it. I'm gonna try and use replay mod for the very first time ever. So if that goes well, enjoy the time lapse. If it doesn't, then I guess I'll see you in the next clip. So wish me luck. I really hope that this works. So we got the farm done, and it's looking really, really good. Mystic ended up helping me out on this, and she essentially, or the price was she's going to get to use this as an XP farm. Now, essentially, this would be really good, and it is really good when you go to the AFK spot, but when you're down here, mobs are still spawning down there. So we have a bit of an area to clear out down there, and I'll show you guys that in a minute, but I do want to show you how much this has already gotten us. After making an entire stack of golden carrots, we still have this much gold, which is completely insane. Over a double chest of rotten flesh and a hopper. We also have, essentially we have 4 for rotten flesh, 4 rows of double chests. We have 4 rows of double chests for the nuggets. We have 1 row for ingots and 1 row for something that we don't actually have 41 of yet. And that is the zombified piglin heads, because I think it'd be cool to have them. And that, well, that gets rid of all the swords, because I'm not going to bother smelting up the swords. Let me go ahead and fly up here real quick so I can show you guys just how good this farm works when there's nothing else in the entire Nether being loaded. So there's nothing here now. Let's fly up to the top. This is actually at build limit, this AFK platform here. So if we just look down there, there's already a very large amount of piglins in there. And all we did was fly up here. Now we're going to have to go back down there pretty fast, because as you can see, there's a ton of mobs. Probably because it's daytime on the server right now, essentially. But they are actually going to start entity cramming really soon, which is nice, because that means with entity cramming, we can actually AFK this farm as well as using it as an XP farm. Now typically this fall would kill them, but they're landing on hay bales, because I kind of messed it up and these guys are very loud. But watch how fast, or how much XP we get out of this. What was that, 4 levels? I think we started at 26, and we're still going. We gained 5 levels, and that's 5 levels when you're already, like, in the high 20s, which is kind of insane, to be honest. and it's really good. So essentially, the idea is that it works really well when you're up there, because, you know, there's nothing loaded. So if we empty out the nether down there, it should work just as well when we're down here as well, which will mean a very good amount of XP. I mean, it's already fast when you fly up there and then come back down, but it'll be slightly faster if we don't have to do any flying whatsoever. Let me go ahead and go down here, and we're going to show you the area we're going to end up digging out or making non-spawnable. I haven't fully committed to which one we are going to do yet, to be honest. So it's right over here. It's actually relatively close to our portal. And there's not too much to get rid of, actually. There's these big chunks here. The biggest chunk is the ceiling. And as you can see, we've done some of this. This is only 1/4, by the way. It goes all the way down that way. 2 stacks and 16 blocks worth, actually. And same here, so there's another 2 chunks of that. Now, I don't know if I want to blow it up or dig it out or just make it non-spawnable with, like, half slabs. I don't want to do the half slab thing, mainly because I would have to go around and find all the little nooks and crannies and everything. But digging it out, as you can see, I've done that. It hasn't been too great of an option either, because it's actually causing a really large amount of server lag with all the blocks just kind of being left behind. Because obviously, being up here, mostly the only block there's going to be is netherrack, and you don't really need too much of that, to be honest. Okay, I feel like protection isn't working. Is that a thing? Because that dude hit me twice, and I was down to like 3 hearts with an unenchanted gold sword. I don't think that should be the case. Anyway, so we also tried a bed strategy, and that worked okay, I guess. We got a pretty good amount out, but it's very messy and gonna take a lot of cleaning up. Man, I don't know. We could use TNT sweepers as well, but the thing with that is we're still going to have to clear out most of this anyway, so we have room for it. The entire ceiling would still essentially have to be dug out by hand, and then the rest of it would be able to be TNT sweepers. So that's not really going to work out too well in our favor. Luckily, we only have to go down to this level, so most of the nether is actually... What was that? And that dude just decided to cliff dive. Other than that, there's actually not too much, because we're only down at, like, 60? Which, isn't horrible. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure how we're going to be doing this. I still haven't decided. We're probably going to have to dig it out by hand, to be honest, for most of it, or use TNT. TNT is a problem, though, because we don't have a mob farm, which, is big poop. To be honest, not having a mob farm has actually been super difficult, because we need things like gunpowder for, you know, TNT and stuff, and we also need it for rockets. And I don't have access to any of that. So I think we might actually make 2 farms in this video. That might be a good idea. Yo, should we do that? Should we make a second farm? Yo, you know what? Ooh, Mystic's online. I am going to go visit her, and I'm going to see if she wants to make a mob farm together. Because she just joined the server. I know she's going to need materials too. So maybe we can kind of collaborate and make kind of like a basic one together. I will definitely be making my own later on, like in the future, below one of the houses in the village we're going to be making, because that's kind of the whole idea, is having all the industrial stuff underground so you can't see it. But I think making a basic one would be beneficial, and we kind of need to get it up pretty fast. So maybe I can make a deal with Mystic, just like we made a deal with the gold farm. This will actually give us a really good opportunity as well to go check out Mystic's base as well, because I've kind of seen it. It's pretty cool. She's just got her little starter island inside, like, the side of a mountain over there. So I'm excited to see how that goes. And while I'm here waiting for nighttime, because Mystic's over there, she's looking for her zombie villagers. I'm not going to interrupt her right now, or I'll wait till daytime, essentially. But we're going to be doing a 12-hour live stream this weekend, and I want to see about getting the entire island terraformed all in one stream, which is super, super exciting. I can't wait to do that. We're doing a 12-hour live stream because we hit 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is awesome. Thank you guys. You guys are literally amazing. 2,000 subscribers was my end of 2021 goal, and we hit it like months early. It's super crazy. So you guys keep being awesome. But let's go ahead and we'll wait for Mystic, and then we'll head over to her base and maybe discuss some terms on maybe getting a mob farm going. She's actually, like, right... I think it's right in there. Let's go ahead and go say hi, though. Let's go see if we can get her to build a mob farm with us. Alright, where is it? It's behind a waterfall, so let me see if I can get this right the first time and not die from kinetic energy. Oh, is that it? Is that it? I think I missed it. Hang on. Oh, I heard her. She's in there. I see torches. There we go. Okay, it was... hello!
Hello, welcome to my base.
I couldn't find the entrance. This is cool. I like it.
Yes, this is my storage system, you know.
It's raining outside.
Yeah, I don't like the rain. Well, I don't like the rain in Minecraft.
Do you mind if I take a look through your storage system?
Yeah, it's not full or some of the labels on in.
You see these mob loot chests, they be looking a little bare.
Wait, I got some more rotten flesh and a spider I had to put in there.
Oh, it's beefing it up a little bit, huh? Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
I notice you need mob loot, and I notice you have an elytra, and I have an elytra. Do you want to, like, build one super quickly together? We'll get it done, and we'll share the resources. How's that sound?
Yes, please. I really need.
Alright, where do we want to build it? Do we just want to build it right in the middle of the ocean?
Isn't that the most effective way to get, like, spawns or whatever?
Probably. You want to follow me? We'll see if we can find a spot real quick. Man, you and you're not having rockets. Man, you really need this farm. Here you go.
I do.
Here's 17.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Did you get them, or did they sink to the bottom?
Yeah, I got him.
Alright, let's fly out this way. There she is. Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
I thought I lost you.
How's this look?
This looks, yes, this looks good.
We'll have to light up some islands over there and stuff. But that's not too bad. I mean, it's not going to be an XP farm. It's going to be for AFKing us. So if we AFK in the sky...
I don't care.
Yeah, if we're AFKing in the sky, we shouldn't have to light up anything, really. So what do you think? Do you think this is a good spot?
I am down. I don't know where this is, so I'm going to have to...
Do we just want to build this, like, right now? Like, a second time-lapse in this episode? How cool would that be, guys? Alright, well, and by second, I mean... I'm recording this before the time-lapse of the other one, so it might be the second. It might honestly be the first. I don't have any idea. So just roll another time-lapse. This one I know will work because I'm going to record it a little differently, just in case the other one doesn't work.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So without further ado, let's hop on right into the time-lapse. and that is yet another farm done. We've done some AFKing, and by we, I think I mean me. I don't think Mystic has AFK'd at it just yet. And we have some stuff. Let's see, we have, over a double chest of rotten flesh, and we have over a double chest of gunpowder as well, which is super awesome. But I do want to give a thank you to Mystic for helping us out. So here's what we're actually going to do. We're going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stacks of gunpowder and 9 stacks of sugarcane. And yes, she does have access to all the loot in the farm. However, she doesn't have a whole ton of sugarcane like I do. So I'm going to go ahead and give her an entire shulker box worth, or well, chest at the moment, of rockets as a little bit of a thank you for her helping me out. And there we go. There's the rockets. Let's leave her a little note. Thanks for the help. Done. Nice. So she's now got an entire shulker box worth of rockets. So that is awesome. She has 2 wither skeleton skulls there too. Look at that. Man, moving on up in the world, isn't she? Ooh. Oh, heads. Okay, well, first off, I'm going to sleep in Mystic's bed. But it looks like I'm looking around here. I might need to go check the profits from my shop. I still also have not made a new shop yet. I'm still working on design. I haven't decided what I'm going to sell. But let's go ahead and take a look, see if we've made any profits here. 5 diamonds, another 5 diamonds, 5 diamonds. Nice. So we got another 15 diamonds from that. So we're at 35 shop profit wise. I think she took, there was a book, one of these and one of these. So we'll just kind of restock everything real quick. All right, that is restocked. Awesome sauce. I'm thinking I might make a wood shop or something. I was going to make a larger head shop. However, it's not as popular as I would have thought. It never is. Let's be real here. It's never as popular as I think it's going to be. And this is broken, isn't it? Yep. Yes, it is. Luckily, I know how to get back to my portal. Not a huge issue. What if I destroyed this, actually? Nope, never mind, because that actually goes back to somebody else's portal. Although I think that leads to the same one, but I'm just going to leave it be for now and let other people deal with that who knows more about whose portal is where. So there's actually a little bit of an update on the island, guys. We just did a 12-hour live stream yesterday celebrating 2,000 subscribers, so thank you so much for that. And it's hilarious because 3 days later we hit 4,000, so looks like I'll be making a 5,000 subscriber special stream at some point in the near future. But during that 12-hour stream, we essentially spent the entire time terraforming this island. 4 of the first hours were actually spent lighting it up with these torches here. And apparently we now have a Jerry friend who's pretty cool. Some wither skeleton guy spawned in and this guy spawned in with him and attacked me. But then we didn't decide to kill him. We decided to keep him, and his name is Jerry, and now I don't actually know what to do with him. So as for the terraforming, it doesn't look like we've done anything, but that's because we actually started on the southern end of the island, because the southern end over here is actually the lowest part of the island, I believe. And there is quite a bit of terraforming done. This does not look as good as I would have liked. And no, the walls are not going to be staying that flat. That was just because this is where I literally started. I wanted just a base to build off of. So I made the walls up flat for now. And then we went all the way to this back corner over here as well. This is a little bit of a work in progress. I started playing with some ideas because this is going to be a little bit of a hill on the corner here. And then this is going to be like the fisherman's district over here, where there's docks and ships and stuff. And that part of the island is actually going to be chopped off. And then back here is going to be like the mining area. There's going to be like a mine and some other buildings for that as well. Sorry about that, but anyway, so that'll be the mining district, and that's going to kind of blend in with a fisherman's district over here. There will be I got turned around because the world lagged. Let's go back up. Okay, yeah, so there's going to be a river flowing through this direction, and ending off over here somewhere, probably on this part one of these two sides, I'm not actually entirely sure. Probably that back side, so I don't have to have too many bridges in such a small area, because there will be one leading to the mining district. And then just over here on this large-scale island and this little bit of island here as well is going to be the actual village, which is going to be super cool. And then it's going to go up again a couple levels, and then back in this corner it's going to be nothing but large fields of wheat. There's going to be windmills, horse farms, there's going to be animal farms. It's essentially going to be a giant farming district as well, which is going to be super awesome. And then back here there's just going to be a nice large scale hill probably in this entire corner with a very large like lake, or it might be this corner. Yeah, I think it's this one. There's going to be a lake with a waterfall that goes down, and it goes through the farming district and then through the center of the village and then around down to the fisherman village, kind of dividing the fisherman village and the mining district as well. I actually have a little picture of that I made in Microsoft Paint with my amazing art skills, so you're welcome for that. I'll pop that up on screen now. So that's what that's going to end up looking like. We've done a large amount of work. It's actually been pretty crazy, but there's one other thing I want to get done before we end off this video, and that is going to be the dogs. I uploaded a short asking for names, and we officially have all 16 names for these dogs. So I'm going to go ahead and name them, and then I will let you know what they are as soon as I'm done. And all the names are on. We have Dusk, Mystic, Indy, Luna, Draco, Snowball, Matthew, Starcoil, Shadow, Nuggy, Galaxy, Dixie, Noodle, Olive, Winter, and Ginger. I love all of these, and I want to thank everybody for leaving name suggestions for these guys. Now we just gotta get all these horses, and maybe even the llamas and donkeys and mules named as well, because they will also be going towards the island. I do want to make a little more progress on the island before the video is over, so I'm going to go ahead and make some progress on the island in between clips, and I'll show you guys how much I can manage to get done, because I do want to manage to build some houses in the village portion of it next video, mainly because I really want villagers, and to be honest, we don't even want them. We really just need them. There's so many materials and stuff that we can get from them. Food is a big thing, because we really need food. But at least if we can get one house, we can make a villager breeder, which is going to start filling up the village, which I'm excited for. Alright, we've got a little more work done, and by a little more, we actually got quite a bit. Oof. You can actually see where the river goes through here. Oh. That's kind of gross. Anyway, we actually put grass on here finally as well, and we've expanded a little bit. This is about where the village is going to end. I still have to fill it in a little bit more, but that means next week we should be able to start working on the village. The island won't be done yet, but we might be able to get a good house or two in, and maybe the village square will be good. And actually, this weekend we're also battling the Ender Dragon, so that should be in the next video as well. So that is super exciting. But yeah, we've been having a blast on this on stream. It's been a whole lot of work, but it's definitely been worth it in the end. But I think that's where we're going to leave this episode off at. I'd like to thank all of you guys for watching. Comment down below some of the things you want to see me build on this island, like leave me suggestions and stuff like that. And, oh, world wasn't loading in for a second there. And then we rubber band for a second there as well. But yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and as always, I'll catch all of you guys in the next video. Peace.